I want to thank I want to thank Adrian and Lee for selecting me to speak with this very important and timely program. And I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to be there with you because of personal reasons and a tragedy in my family. But I wanted to give this talk, and I hope you enjoy it. In keeping in keeping with the theme of my talk, the impact of AI and robotics in the future of surgery, I would like to introduce you to my AI companion that will assist me on this presentation, Alan. Say hi to my friends, Alan.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for allowing Butch, or should I say Dr. Rosser and I, to take you on this journey. Dr. Rosser, do you mind if I call you Butch?
No, Alan, no, because that's what everybody calls me around the world. But look, I want you to know that we only have 20 minutes for this presentation. So the ground rules are you are going to introduce the categories and I'm going to give the context. Got it?
Got it. But let's not forget, you are a Southerner, and sometimes it takes you a good 15 minutes just to say your name.
Okay, Alan, everybody's got jokes. Okay, I'm going to try to proceed after that. AI, it is poised to present never before seen advancement in surgical healthcare. And we're going to see unprecedented increase or expanded excellence in outcomes. Now, what
Yes,
I'm going to do
Butch,
now
the
is let
first impact.
Alan, now I'm going to let Alan introduce the first AI impact area.
Yes, Butch, the first impact area is proven and emerging clinical impact.
Yes. Let's look at computer age detection. And this is on the front line with colonoscopy right now. The Medtronic's GI Genius already has decreased the error in detection, will increase detection rate by 20%. It is on the front line and has been there since 2021. Now let's look at AI vision models. Now, with these vision models, you can actually have the AI look into phases of operation, steps in an operation, and that can lead to not only a better workflow recognition, it also can lead to intraoperative assistance with decision making. Now we're going to look at perioperative risk prediction. Now, when you have deep learning models, with the machine models assistance, what can happen is that you can look at case cancellations, case duration, PACU demand, and that can go a long way to assist you, especially when we're talking about suppressing complications. Next is augmented reality and computer overlays. Now, this is making a lot of headway as far as the current opinions are concerned. Major advancements in pedicle screw placement, oncology, and also in other significant areas. Now, let's go to the second grouping of proven and emerging clinical impact. Alan, give me the next category.
Coming right up, Butch. Next is OR operations and scheduling.
Using machine models and deep learning models, we can actually be able to reduce delays, also reduce turnover time, and also reduce overtime pay.
Okay, less glamorous but supremely important is automated documentation and multimodal models.
Using these platforms, especially multimodal platforms, we can be able to give a draft of a operative procedure. And I tell you, anything that can help us document more accurately and make it easier on me, I'm for it.
I know this is close to your heart, Butch. Training, competency, and skill analytics.
Oh, absolutely. Most of you know my Top Gun surgeon program that has been going on since 1990. We can give video to these machine learning platforms, and they can actually start giving you data back on expert ratings, something that we tried to do with our surgeon report card. Now it can do it even better, and it's great at giving surgeon feedback.
Butch, the final area is another one that will pull at your heartstrings: telemedicine.
Absolutely. Uh, I have been enthralled with telemedicine since the late 80s, early 90s. I want to show you something that goes back to 1992. This is what we believe is the first telementored colon resection on American soil. Take a look.
I hope that one day the modern day miracle of advanced laparoscopic surgery will be at the disposal of every human being around the world. Rhino 4, this is big one. Do you have a extra long Paris needle?
Now, I tell you, that's a long time ago, and you can see I was a little bit different. I had a little more hair and a little more weight. But I tell you, right now, telemedicine is poised to fulfill its destiny. It started with COVID when we had to have telemedicine be on the front line and we got paid for it. Now, with the addition of AI, telemedicine is poised to become part of healthcare mainstream. Now that we have finished with the impact of AI in the future of surgery, let's go on to robotics.
Just a minute, Butch. I know you are enthused by what AI can do for surgery, but let's not forget the pitfalls and concerns.
Okay, Alan, I really thank you for that. And you know, just to be honest with you, you're right. Let's look at the challenges and considerations of implementing AI. Well, first, there's ethical issues. Privacy is target number one, and also something that people don't take into account, and that is algorithm bias. You must be on guard against algorithm bias. Next, you have to have regulatory frameworks to maintain your ethical integrity. Now, don't forget the workforce impact because now you're going to have shifting job roles, and you have to look at the balance between automation and your human workforce. Now, a big concern is de-skilling, something called de-skilling. In other words, losing your skills because of over reliance with the technology must be guarded against. It is absolutely a real and present danger to the successful implementation of AI. And finally, you have to pay attention to the purity of your data and also take into account the costs and infrastructure barriers for implementation of AI. Okay, Alan, can we now move and talk about robotics?
Oh, wonderful. I thought you would never ask.
Okay, thanks, Alan. Well, Alan, share with us what you think your vision is with robotics.
I can hardly contain myself. I'm about to explode with excitement.
Okay, calm yourself down. You wish to explain a little bit more?
I'm excited because of my marriage to robotics and what it will mean to the future in surgery.
Any other tidbits of information you want to give us?
Through my marriage with robotics, the world will witness the field's most awe-inspiring transformations.
Okay, Alan, I get it. Let's roll. Now, any robotic platforms in the future are going to have two things in common: richer sensing and analytics, and steps toward autonomy. Now, as far as moving on, Alan, this is a lot of information. You have any suggestions on how we can organize it?
Butch, it may be best to summarize robotic activity in surgery by specialty. What do you think?
You know what? I have to agree with you. So let's go through the different areas of surgery.
Let's start with urology.
Okay. Well, in urology, you're going to continue to see the prostate be a main focus. But also, I want to share with you not only donor nephrectomy and nephrectomies, a big area that's being studied now is how the robot can help you with partial nephrectomies, with lower length of stay, lower blood loss, lower complications. Alan, what's the next topic?
Next is colorectal and general surgery.
Well, what we're going to see is a continued decrease in the conversion rate, especially for complex cases. However, you're going to still see an increase in time, but the quality may be worth it as far as I'm concerned in the area of colorectal and general surgery. Now, in general surgery, there's some promising safety and feasibility studies that have been done with robotic single port cholecystectomy. Alan, next.
Let's not forget thoracic.
Well, I tell you, my friends, thoracic, the robotic procedures with that, I'm going to be honest with you, and that's why I'm kind of stammering. The results are not as clear. There may be some advantage with lymphadenectomy, but really, we have a hard time proving superiority over that. Alan, give me the next one.
I am really excited about the next one, which is orthopedics.
Oh, I'm excited too, because robotic assisted knee arthroplasties have better alignment, shorter length of stay, less blood loss. I mean, this is the real deal. I mean, it's making a real impact in orthopedic surgery. And the final one, Alan, let's go over that one.
Butch, I know the spine is of great interest to you because of your battle with back pain.
Well, it is. My battle with back pain is real, as a lot of us. You know, I was talking to Adrian and others. You know, that's going to be part of a surgeon's journey. But I'm excited in the spine with pedicle screw placement, as much better accuracy in this procedure utilizing robotic technology, and it is going to continue to get more and more mainstream.
Now, let's look at some of the leading and emerging robotic systems.
Okay, let's do that. Let's start with Da Vinci 5 from Intuitive Surgery. This is the latest of the Intuitive series. It has better computing power, better imaging, surgeon autonomy, better workflow. It really is the Cadillac and has been the Cadillac from quite some time. But right now, it has competition. Hugo with Medtronics. It is going to be playing in the same workspace, and it is integrating data. It's having data integration also, and it offers a more cost-effective alternative that what has to be reckoned with by any other players in this area. Next is Mako. This is the orthopedic version of a sample of a robotic platform in orthopedic surgery. It is excellent for knee arthroplasties, greater alignment, and also this particular model has CT integration, which offers a big time advantage. ROSA from Zimmer is its competitor, and it has a similar profile and data integration also, but it doesn't have, to my knowledge, CT integration. But it is a strong competitor in this space. Next is going to be Versius from CMR Surgical. This is a small, modular, scalable platform for smaller ORs that offers great optimism in expanding the robotic capability worldwide. And CMR Surgical has put in a strong candidate in this space. Moving on, after seeing this particular platform, let's go to the next. Let's look at Luna from Ascensus. Now, their motto is, we're taking you back to the future, and we're going to a laparoscopic standard with 5mm instruments, full wrist articulation. Oh, this is going to be a very strong player in the space. Finally, we have Ottava from Johnson & Johnson, and they have just had their first cases in the US done in Houston. Their IDE was actually given in 2024, and it is gaining momentum rapidly. So the one thing that's in common with all of these platforms, as you look at Ottawa here, you're going to have increasing integration of AI into these platforms, more haptic feedback and greater sensitivity, along with improved visualization. Now, I'm really excited about the future of the robotic technology and in the future of surgery. But wait, Alan has to, and I have to share something with you.
This finishes our review of the future of AI and robotics in surgery. However, before Dr. Rosser and I go, we would like to take you on a little detour.
Thank you, Alan. And that detour is an important one. I believe that we are in the second golden age of surgery, but I also believe the biggest threat, we have a very grave threat that has not been recognized. And that threat is, in my opinion, the tools will be ready, but the talent will not because of a dwindling application pool. After having increased medical school applications during COVID, over the last 3 years, medical school applications have decreased. And this is particularly important for African American and Latino American students. Now, I can understand why there's several barriers that are in place that is responsible for this, but we cannot allow that to stand. We must overcome these barriers by having students who are better prepared and even more dedicated. Now, what I would like to do at this particular time is to go over 3 early recruitment and training efforts. Number 1 is the SAGES Mini Med School program. Number 2 is Steve Schweisberg and Dr. Nargis Hossain's UB Stealth Learning Drone STEM program. And finally, the Top Gun Surgeon Squadron. Let's take the SAGES Mini Med School first. Well, first of all, this movement started in the American College of Surgeons when they asked me to have a program for children to help in recruitment, and especially minority students. In 2012, myself, Dan Jones, and Steve Schweisberg brought this to the annual SAGES meeting, and we have over 120 students that come every year since 2012. Now, this program exposes 9th graders to 12th graders to the field of surgery through hands-on experience and lectures and also simulation. It features the FLS skill challenges along with the Top Gun drills and also our validated video game drills and challenges. Now, this is really different. It really is an experience that has as its heartbeat pop culture music. And all of this aligns with capturing the engagements of these students. In addition, we have competitions with skill. And something that I'm really happy about, we spun off the Baby Shark Tank, which has been so popular with the adult population in SAGES, and we brought it now to these young men and women. Now, I want to introduce to you the second example I want to share with you, and that's the UB Stealth Learning Drone STEM program. It is a hybrid of the Mini Med School. This came about with collaboration with Steve Schweisberg and also Dr. Nargis Hossain. And Nargis, Dr. Hossain, could you please share with us your experience with UB Stealth Learning Drone STEM?
Sure. Thank you, Dr. Rosser. Yes, the UB Drone STEM program is about opening doors to STEM for students who might not usually get that chance. especially those from underrepresented backgrounds and in the inner city communities. In Buffalo, each year we bring in about 50 students from 5 Title I schools, both at the middle and high school level, and then we immerse them in a learning environment where they can explore these medical and surgical technologies. The students come to the medical school once a month for 4 months and then compete against each other in May in this very grand event that we hold. The program is designed to teach the students problem solving, deductive reasoning, and by mixing these surgical skills with drone simulation, it gives them the students a fun platform for learning. These experiences also, we hope to develop transferable skills like teamwork, communication, but most importantly, we want to get them really excited about STEM. Drone STEM at its heart, it's really about equity, making sure that the brightest minds are not left behind because of their zip code. And this is how we're going to do it. We are going to ignite curiosity, open doors, and inspire these next generations of doctors and scientists. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hossain. The next presenter is close to my heart because he's one of the baby Butches, and he's like a son to my wife and I. And his story is going to be, I believe, very moving because I had to figure out these kids have to have somewhere to go to expand on the foundation that we give them. And I came up with the Top Gun Surgeon Squadron, and one of the superstars of that Top Gun Surgeon Squadron is Mr. Owen Burns. Owen, let us know about your experience.
Thank you, Dr. Rosser. My name is Owen Burns, and I first met Dr. Rosser as a Sages Mini Med School participant when I was 14. I reached out to him after the event where I was immediately embraced. For 7 years now, I've helped Dr. Rosser grow our Top Gun Surgeon Squadron to an international team of 100 committed high schoolers, undergraduates, med students, residents, and attending surgeons. We have projects related to surgical simulation, surgical training, and techniques, which we regularly submit to prestigious journals and conferences. We recruit participants through Top Gun Surgeon clubs and cohorts at various institutions. In addition, I now give my full circle testimonial every year as a volunteer at the Sages Mini Med School to encourage the participants to follow my footsteps and join our squadron. Dr. Rosser has blessed me with this opportunity that has truly changed my life. I have co-authored academic papers, presented at international conferences, and earned over $20,000 in grants to support our Top Gun research. Dr. Rosser made an investment into myself, the squadron, and the future of medicine, directly impacting over 1,000 students, where we will all go then to make a difference in the entire world. Thank you.
No, my son. Thank you. And I want to thank Dr. Hossain and you for following me along with this crazy presentation and all that you did for it. I love you both. And now I would like once again thank Adrian and Lee for giving me an opportunity to share with you today. You see, this is very personal to me. And to Phil Shower and to all of you that have been shoulder to shoulder with each other through the years, you helped save my life. And I just want to say thank you. And you always have a friend in Butch Rosser. And thank you once again, Lee and Adrian. I can't thank you enough, but I would like to thank my lovely wife, Dana. She is the one that came up with this kooky idea for this innovative presentation. And once again, I want to thank our new friend, Alan, for all the help he's given us in this presentation today. Alan, why don't you say good afternoon to your newfound friends?
Thank you, and here's to you, Dr. Thank you, and here's to you, Dr. Rosser, and all of the rebels with a cause. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you, Adrian.